What if the most dangerous man of the 20th century just wanted to paint? What if the world's greatest tragedy started with a rejection letter? Before he became a dictator, before the speeches, the uniforms, the war, Adolf Hitler was a dreamer, a teenager with a sketchpad, obsessed with architecture and Vienna. He grew up in Austria, not as a soldier, not as a nationalist, but as a young man chasing art. In 1907, at 18 years old, Hitler applied to the prestigious Academy of Fine Arts, Vienna. He was confident. He had spent months sketching buildings, churches, statues, his portfolio, full of detailed architecture drawings. But there was a problem. He couldn't draw people. His human figures were stiff, off, soulless. And the Academy noticed. Rejected. They told him to try architecture school, but he didn't have the grades or the patience. So he tried again, 1908, another application. Rejected. Again. This time, he didn't tell anyone. He hid it and slipped into poverty. Now broke and bitter, Hitler lived in Vienna's shelters. He sold postcards to survive, painted cheap cityscapes, watched others succeed while he struggled. And slowly, anger crept in. He blamed the professors, the elites, the system, the Jews. He said later, "Everything I am today, I owe to that rejection." In Vienna, he discovered politics and hate. He read propaganda, developed nationalist ideas, began to believe his failure wasn't his fault, but the world's. In 1913, he left for Germany, a failed artist, carrying something far more dangerous than brushes, a grudge. Decades later, that rejected artist became Adolf Hitler, leader of the Nazi Party, instigator of World War II, responsible for the deaths of over 60 million people, including 6 million Jews in the Holocaust. And the irony? Even at the height of his power, he kept painting, sketching. His dream never fully died, but the world he created was a canvas of horror. So what if the art school had accepted him? Would history have changed? Or was the darkness always there, just waiting to be unleashed? Tell us what you think in the comments. And if you think that's a dark origin story, wait until you hear about the secret daughter Einstein left behind. Subscribe for more Untold History.